Hi again, I'm Rick with House Cash. So at this point, you've received an offer, right? You've got a couple things to consider. Most likely in the offer that we sent you, we're going to include a different set of options, right? We're going to include an all cash offer. And let's look at that. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's say you want to go with the all cash offer. It's nice to get all this money up front in your pocket, right? Because this all cash offer has some beautiful things to it, right? So you're going to have the fact that you don't have to pay any realtor commissions. That's about 6%. That's a substantial amount of your money that would go into just commissions of a realtor. You don't have to worry about that. Then you have closing costs, which you also don't have to worry about. Closing costs can be 2 to 5% of a house sale. So you don't have to worry about those costs as well. Cleanup of the property. So you don't have to worry about doing things like repairs. If you're talking about a roof repair, it can be tens of thousands of dollars. Many things can be wrong with your property, and we'll take care of all those things. It can really add a substantial amount of money. We take on all that work that needs to be done, and there are all the costs that needs to be done with that as well. So you're all set, you can walk away. So that's one way to do it. And the only concern that you're going to want to have and really think about if you're going to do the all cash offer is, let's talk about what happens with taxes after the fact. Taxes can be a big issue. Many home sellers that deal with other home buyers will run into a situation where they get, let's say, $100,000 cash, and then they spend it. Maybe they have medical bills, or maybe they buy a new home. With that money, they pay off old bills, what have you. But what they don't necessarily always tell you in other home buyers is that you could have a substantial tax bill depending on your specific situation and accounting. You're going to want to make sure of that ahead of time. We have accountants that we work with that will consult with you for free, just to kind of let you know the lay of the land, let you know what to get ready for. We always want to make sure that we've got you prepared for the next step. A lot of home buyers don't want to bring this up, as it can be a negative, right? It can kind of make you think twice. Well, I'd rather you be aware of what you're getting into all around. So definitely think about tax implications. The different laws vary by state, so I can't give you specific advice, but you might want to have a conversation around that. And definitely ask us for help. We can gather some information for you. And like I said, the actual accountant consultation is always available to you. So now we've covered a little bit about an all cash purchase. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other options that were probably included in your offer. And that's taking some amount of money up front, and let's say you can do what's necessary with that amount, right? Let's cover some of your expenses. Let's make sure that your immediate needs are covered. If you have some debt, some things that you need to cover, if you need to get into a new home, that's another option. But then after that, you're going to continue to receive monthly payments in a nice guaranteed amount for the term stated. So what this does is it does a couple things for you. First, and most importantly, it really evens out the tax liability. So you don't have this huge income bump and putting you into a different tax bracket on your first year, right? So you're going to get some amount to cover your expenses, and then over time, you're going to continue to receive monthly payments right in your account automatically. So receiving monthly payments is a beautiful thing, guaranteed. You don't have to deal with tenants, you don't have to deal with any of that, but you get the monthly payments guaranteed every month. And then at the end of the terms, which is actually stipulated in your offer, you'll get a lump sum payment paying off the final amount, and you get all that in your account. So that's another way that you can get the most money with this offer, but you can take enough money up front to take care of your problems, get a monthly to residual, and then get a lump sum payment at the end of the terms, depending on which option you pick. So those are a couple of the options, a couple of things to think about. So first we talked about all of the offers. Make sure that you don't have to pay closing costs, that you don't have to pay realtor commissions, and that you don't have to clean or repair the property right up front. And then after that, you've got some other benefits of going with us, which is getting a cash upfront payment, lump sum, or taking even more money and then taking it over some amount of terms. Feel free to comment, reply to us, call me. We're always here to help. Thank you. Bye.